Hello. Oh God, it's Adrian. Amos is, I think, asleep, and it's really dark in here. I'm gonna turn on a light. Oh, there is no light. Never mind. Okay, sorry that I'm running late. Where's my wine? I'm running late because I would like to say that Mary Scott Hagler Perry called me like 1 minute before 8, and I knew what she was doing, and she said it immediately. I was seeing if I was important enough for you to answer the phone, or if going live was more important. And because she's my friend, she's more important, and because I love to call her out. So anyway, Amos is asleep. Just to go through him, potty training is really going well. We discovered a wonderful reward, which is riding in the car. Amos has always been a big car fan. He had a big accident right before we were walking out the door, and we didn't go. And I think that actually was really helpful. So anyway, we went and got some pizza and a meatball sub, which I haven't eaten, and I'm not going to eat it online because, one, it would make me look like I was a pig, and two, I'm just not. I just went upstairs to find some wine, and my parents, because this is their condominium, have all red wine. I found one white bottle, and I was so excited. Dark Horse. I think the Emmerichs brought me this, Meg Emmerich, but she's not on Facebook. And I put it on my squatty potty. I thought, well, this is like a perfect table. Well, the squatty potty, for the record, is at an angle. So I spilled half the bottle of wine. So anyway, I still have it. And while I was up there, I turned the air conditioning down because my parents, I think it's because they're cheap, but they promise they're cold. They have put their photograph, I wish I can't deal with walking up there. They put their photograph above the thermostat, I think to remind me that they pay the utility bill, which is why I keep the air sound so low. Oh, hi, Amanda. I'm not going to eat that meatball whole sub. I got half of it for today and half for tomorrow. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Ann. Hi, Donna Greiser. Oh, okay, I can't sit and talk to y'all. So let's see. So Sasha Fierce is this person that sent me an email 3 months ago. It was in, I'm getting so distracted with all these messages. I can't take it. Okay. Sasha Fierce sent me a message when I wrote this post about Lululemon. And I hope by now many of y'all that don't know, hi Alice, will have gone back to see what Sasha Fierce said to me. I read her letter. But because Facebook tells me that live feed should be 5 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and read her original letter now. Now, backtrack. I wrote this letter about Lululemon. I went in their store, and I just said things like, your clothes seem small. Nothing terribly offensive. But anyway. And Sasha Fierce, just in case you're watching, I actually have on a Lululemon outfit. I know, everybody go ahead and have a big fuss, but I can't help it. Because I bought it and then I didn't take it back, and they have that 30-day policy. And truthfully, I really do like these shorts. But I knew Sasha Fierce would be pissed that I was wearing Lululemon after I got famous for berating them. Okay, so anyway, Sasha Fierce sent me this email, and she set up a fake email account called Tales of an Uneducated Hillbilly at yahoo.com. But there's no reason to email her anymore. I'm going to give her your new email in just a minute. So this is the email she sent me 2 months ago. Dear Tales of an Uneducated Hillbilly. Very creative. I have never been so compelled. Now this is all because I said Lululemon's clothes look small. I have never been so compelled as I am right now to write an email to an uneducated person in my life. Growing up, I learned that if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Now we could have like an hour on the fact that Sasha Fierce wrote that sentence to me. But anyway. Then again, I have also learned that opinions are like assholes. We all have one, and man, do you take the cake, and apparently then some. Okay, good. I forgot about that. This letter is so good. Okay, oh crap, where'd it go? Okay. I have read many features this week on media blogs and outlets of your radiant way with words against Lululemon. Now let me just say, Lululemon's ambassador sent me a message and said she thought it was funny as hell. So let's get that. I wanted to reach out and share my thoughts with you on this topic since you were so compelled to do so on a public scale due to personal insecurity and lack of self-worth. Now, I'd just like to say that actually I have like my self-worth is too good. I always think I look better than I do, and that's why I weigh like 168, 171 maybe. Anyway, let's keep going. I'm a 34-year-old female trainer based in New York City who is a mother, daughter, sister, wife, friend. Oh, how many friends? And walk into new stores all the time. I know where I'm wanted and when the advertisement is directed for me and where it's not. That's life. Huh. Well, there you go. Lululemon is a fitness brand that is targeted towards people who live and are pursuing a healthy, active lifestyle. Love myself. They work with people, shapes, and sizes of all walks of life towards the better good of making fitness a lifestyle and a priority. Uh-oh. She's got me there. Unfortunately, middle America, you are overweight and most likely read Us Weekly and voted for Trump. While people like me who care about our appearance and on a daily basis make people like you feel insecure when we are simply being helpful or kind. That's so confusing. If the male employee was the opposite, you would have labeled him demeaning and having a better than attitude. The truth is, for you, Lululemon was damned if they did and damned if they didn't live up to your expectations or had your middle America waist size. Now, I would just like to say again, this is a Lululemon outfit, and I really kind of do like it. And let me just show you. The pants fit perfectly. They're 12s. Because I told Sasha Fierce they only had one 12 though, so that was like sort of my complaint. Why do you only have one? So anyway, that's where the true plot. Okay, let's take a moment to stop back and think back, maybe years back in time for you. This is psychologist Sasha Fierce. Ask yourself, what happened to me, or what have I done to feel so insecure? What happened? About myself that I had to blatantly try to take down an amazing fitness brand because I felt I didn't fit their demographic. This is where the true problem lays. Lays or lies? Okay. And as for that, I apologize and empathize with you sincerely. I am not a marketing genius. I mean, actually, Sasha, you're like my dream of a marketing genius because it makes my life so fun. But anyway, but when I look at you, I think Target, Walmart, Sam's Club, maybe Payless. By the way, I heard they ran out of business. Anyways, just stick to your lane and I will stick to mine. Now, whoa. I don't have a Target anywhere near me and I like Payless. I mean, if she's a mother, she'd like Payless too. So I find that a tiny bit offensive. And Walmart, I mean, come on, it's just downright mean. Anyway, you have a family that is looking up to you and grandkids. What the fuck? I said that last time and I'm going to say it again. Where did this come from, these grandkids? The problem is with social media these days is everyone is trying to go viral. Not me. It happens all by itself. Little did I know you were a senior citizen that goes by the name of Tales of an Uneducated Debutante waiting on her moment to strike. Wow. I mean, I thought I had to worry about my peers, but I better call my grandma now and tell her to stop posting mean things online. Grandma. So now that you've gotten a taste of it, how does it feel? Is it everything you hoped it would be? Oh, crap. My computer screen went dead. Okay. Are you in this nirvana state of growth? Are you sitting back, soaking up your awesomeness? Sort of. Are your grandkids calling and saying how proud they are of you? Is Oprah calling you to join Weight Watchers? That'd be good. Do you sleep better at night knowing you made a splash in the media when there's so many other things to focus on than ranting about no sizes after 12? I'm glad you're setting such a great example for your family. Lastly, I would like you to rethink your number 10 on your list. The fact is, telling Lululemon to consider your audience is the equivalent to telling that to plus-size Lane Bryant. I mean, WTF. I'm pretty sure Lululemon considers their client, and clearly that doesn't include you. So you can jump back on your Spirit airline and go back to whatever small town you came out of. Shout out to Edenton. Please revise your post because you didn't represent mothers everywhere. You represented insecure, middle America debutantes everywhere. And I'm pretty sure it did not say RSVP on the Statue of Liberty. Okay, I know that last line has nothing to do with this, but I've always wanted to say that. Thanks, Sasha Fierce. So anyway, I've already done a video about that, so I'm not going to get into Sasha Fierce in middle America though I am, what is Middle America? Is it like Nebraska, Oklahoma? Anyway, so that's that's the original Sasha Fierce email. Now remember, I told you that her email was talesofanuneducatedhillbilly@yahoo.com. So she now has set up a new address called talesofanuneducatedDebutante@yahoo.com. Now this one, let me see if I can find it here. Oh, where is it? Okay, so I have written a couple stories that did really well this week. One was a letter to American Airlines telling them thank you. They did this great program for kids with autism out of Raleigh yesterday, and they have always been so nice to us. I mean, Amos peed all over the scale at the Pitt Greenville Airport, and the woman just said, like, oh, it's not a big deal, which is nice when it's somebody else's urine. I mean, so, because it would be maybe kind of a big deal to me. And then I also wrote, because clearly we're in the middle of potty training, that happened at Witch Witch. The girl, like, wouldn't let me clean up the pee. She cleaned it up, and it was nice. And so I said thank you. And in all seriousness, like, isn't it more fun to find things to be thankful for than things to be pissy about? I mean, Sasha taught me that. She said no yelling about, Lululemon. So anyway, so I wrote those posts. Well, she's changed her mind. So today, she sends me this email. Now, you've been waiting for this. She said, just as a backstory, she was on Yahoo and saw my name, and it, like, totally pissed her off. So here's what she saw. This was, and above my name was this article called Texas Mom Left Hot Kids in Car as Punishment. So that was her choice. And then below my article was 2017 GMC Yukon, the epitome of luxury. And then my article is in the middle on Yahoo. A stranger didn't know this toddler had autism when she reacted to his potty training accident. So, Adrian Wood. So that's nice. Well, Sasha, no like that. So here she is. The language, sorry for the language. If there are any small children, you need to cut it. So anyway, where's my plastic wine glasses, because they're afraid I'm going to break everything. My parents. Mom, are you watching? Ooh. Okay, so today I was on my Yahoo homepage and I almost sharded. Does anybody know what sharded means? I'm going to wait a minute. Anybody know? Okay, good. Fart and shitted is what she says. Sharded. I mean, that's a word. When I came across a familiar name, another article written by a Tales of an Uneducated Debutante from Middle America. She's back. Lady, who died and made you the fucking Yelp queen? Yelp. Like, Yelp, what does that even mean? You know it's called a reality show these days. OBS. Instead of obviously, she wrote OBVS. Sort of cool. Krista Rizzo, are you out there? Is that like a normal word? That's my friend who has the blog. Why am I yelling? Anyway, obviously you must have fell and hit your pretty little head and thought you were special, huh? I mean, if you think we need a play-by-play of your Middle America life, by all means, please pitch a show to Lifetime. Ooh, that would be fun. Now, no one's making her read my play-by-play. And clearly, I've been in the bathroom for 7 days. I mean, what else am I supposed to be doing? I heard that bitch Abby on Lifetime is going to jail, so that would leave a huge gap in their programming. Pun clearly intended. I don't get this whole pun thing. That's just weird. Okay. Yeah, she called me pretty. She did. I know, wasn't that nice? Okay, so let me make this one short and sweet. You clearly have too much time on your hands. Now, she could be right about that. If you've ever been in a bathroom for 7 days with a 3-year-old with autism who's getting potty trained, I have been in the bathroom up until today, every day from 7:30 till 7:30 at night. 6 days, 12 hours. I mean, that's a lot. And today we made it into the bedroom. So this room where I'm sitting now, we spent most of our day. And it isn't like I'm screwing around. I'm watching him, and if I see him look at his penis, I have to say, oh, do you need to go potty? Dry pants? Come on, let's go potty. Do you need to go potty? If you need to go potty, go in the potty. Anyway, I mean, I'm like a parrot. But, so anyway, so I do have time on my hands this week. But anyway, that's enough. Okay. I mean, you're writing reviews for airlines and sandwich shops. I mean, WTF. Who does this? And at the expense of putting your kids and grandkids in the media without their consent. I hope they don't grow up to stumble upon this to be embarrassed. You're no worse than Kris Jenner photoshopping her Instagram photos and promoting Fit Tummy Tea. You're no worse than Kris Jenner. I think she means to say you're worse than Kris Jenner. Actually, Kris Jenner might be a marketing genius. OMG, lady, you have some nerve. So let's go back. I have nerve because this time I've just said thank you to somebody really nice. So this is good. And if you want to email her while I'm talking, her email is tales of an uneducated debutante@yahoo.com. Be really fun to email her. Okay. So this is where the problem lies. You think you're special. Let's do an exercise. Look in the mirror after you get out of the shower, preferably, so all your sins are washed away. I did take a shower before this, so because I wanted to look my best. And repeat. I'm going to repeat. I am not special. I am not special. I am middle America. I am middle America. And should focus on more important things instead of writing scathing reviews, and should focus on more important things instead of writing scathing reviews, and instead of writing thank you letters to airlines and sandwich shops. That's terrible. I'm very sorry. The amount of time you spend on all your Facebook posts, you could be focusing on potty training your kids so they're not having accidents in public. Oh, now that's not nice. It's just one having accidents. And I mean, we've only been potty training like a week. This person claims to be a mother, and I'm very suspicious that she's not. Anyway, enough is enough. If you're going to pinch me, I'm going to pinch you back. Now, when did I pinch her? Lastly, I am an acquired taste. If you don't like me, acquire some taste. Sasha, fierce. Oh, Sasha. I just don't know what to do with you. I've been very suspicious. So one of my very nice readers, they found a trainer in New York with the code name Sasha Fierce. Now, I sent her a message on Instagram, and she vehemently denied it was her. She went to Elon, and she's sort of wealthy, and anyway, I'm suspicious that it might be her. But she claimed it wasn't, even though before I even asked her, she said, I didn't write that blog about you. Well, I hadn't even mentioned it, so it was very curious. But Sasha Fierce. So that's about it. I've gone on quite a while now. Y'all have any questions? Any questions? Let's see. Sasha is using you. Don't fail. Laura Taylor. No, it's the best thing ever because I'm using Sasha. But Sasha, come back. I love these emails. They give me, she stole that line from the Housewives of New York. I know, and you know mothers don't watch that, do they? Anyway, I don't. And now that it's almost 8:30 and I've been talking for 20 minutes, I'm going to watch Forensic Files and eat my meatball sub. I drink my wine out of plexiglass. Thank y'all for being here. Goodbye.